everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm sat in my Toyota RAV4 at the moment. I've had this car coming up 2 years now. It was an absolute tip when I bought it. It was absolutely filthy inside, it was smelly. It had been used as somebody's work vehicle. I think it had probably spent a lot of its life on a farm. It had definitely been off-roaded. It's battered and bruised on the outside. But what can I say? It's a Toyota RAV4 and it's been incredibly reliable. About 8 or 9 months ago, I had to put a battery on somebody else's car for them. I ended up taking their old battery, putting it on this one, and that's kept me going with no problems until now. Yesterday evening, absolutely chucking it down with rain. The one time I really don't want the car let you down. Got out here and absolutely dead, wouldn't start at all. So just nothing on the dashboard whatsoever. No hazards, basically nothing, completely, totally dead. So that's as expected, dead battery. Next thing to do is work out if the alternator hasn't been charging the battery or if it's just the battery that's died. So I have my trusty digital multimeter set on 20 volts DC. Let's go and see what I get from the battery. This is far too low a reading. It needs to be close to 13.2 volts. No problem there, we have a good alternator. For the next test, we need a fully charged battery. My multimeter is set up as an ammeter, so it will measure the current being sourced from the battery. It will effectively act like a piece of wire between the battery and the rest of the car's circuitry, just a piece of wire that can actually measure the current that's going through it. The alarm is always triggered on the RAV anytime the battery is connected. The sounder is actually disconnected, but you can see that the hazard warning lights are flashing. The alarm stops after 30 seconds or so, and we've now only got a 50 milliamp current draw, so there's nothing untoward there. I'm quite confident that I didn't, and after all that testing, I can be pretty sure that it's just a 6 or 7 year old battery coming to the end of its life. I'm going to keep the jump pack in the car until I've fitted a new battery, just in case it lets me down again, but now it's time to crack on with the discs and pads. Hey, Jana. Sorry? Oh. Until now this had been quite an easy job, but it was quite apparent from the state of the disc that this next step was not going to be easy. Those last two hits, they were really rubbish. So now it's simply a case of cleaning everything up and fitting all the new parts.
I closed the manual.
Packed up really quite quickly, but hey, how about that?
Perfect.
That fits over beautifully. Okay. There. That one goes into there. This was only a long job because it took so long to get the disc off. Are there? You see how that clicked?
Yeah.
There we go.
Dirty the floor.
What? I need. And now for the other side. The mistake I made with this one was not using a bigger hammer.